We could do this to Liza again?
Yeah.
You
It's
ready?
happening, isn't it?
Ready? Booyaka, booyaka! No, not it.
Poor Liza.
I feel like I really am pretty good with music.
Yes.
And I've been 0 for 2.
I was confident. I thought you were going to
I thought you were going to get it.
No.
No? Okay.
So
All right.
we're gonna try it again.
We're going to try it
I
again.
hope at some point during the show, and I hope you're gonna.
If you play AC/DC or Aerosmith next,
Okay, let's go.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on that. Let's do it.
perhaps.
But before we move on, because you made a video to this song that you never posted.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
TikTok.
I never
what?
posted it because I did not want to embarrass you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You remember
asking us the
it
lyrics.
was a TikTok challenge where I just ambushed you, and I said, "Ting-a-ling-a-ling," and you have to
Finish the
continue.
lyrics,
Yeah.
yes.
School bell ring knife and fork a
yeah.
fight for dumpling, and
Yeah.
nobody got it.
I got the first
You
part.
did. You
I
got
got a little
some
bit
of
of
it.
it.
School
You
bell
got a
ring.
little
Second
bit, and so on. So
I
if you'd like me to post it, I totally can.
Yes,
I think you
please.
should.
Yeah.
Now that we've
Yeah,
spoken
I
about
wanna
it,
see that
it
now.
needs to be posted.
I will.
It's done.
No
And it's
problem.
embarrassing for many of us.
Yes.
And it's okay.
You know
Love
what?
it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we talk about traffic in this city, Steph? Because
Yeah.
it sucks.
It sucks. Yeah.
Let's be real. This
terrible.
crazy video coming around right now. Cars on the 401 driving off the highway onto the grass just to turn around. Please do not do this. This is at Dixie Road. You can see at least 4 cars just pulling off the highway, which breaks a bunch of laws, and then driving down that way. Are you kidding? That
And
is
it's always,
very
it's
unsafe.
always one person. If one person does it, everybody's
Yep.
like, oh,
Yeah.
we have a new route.
I did drive out to London on Friday, and you know how there's the HOV lane, the HOV lane, and 2 people or more.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at everybody. Well, I'm stuck in my little lane and not moving. Zoom, 1 person in the car. Zoom, one
yeah,
person in the
for
car.
sure.
Yes.
Zoom, 1 person in the car. So I'm like, well,
Really?
what do I do now?
Right.
Do
Did
I just?
Did you zoom one
I
person
did
in the
at
car?
one point.
Did you?
Oh.
Okay.
One point for a very short period, and then I felt really guilty about it. And I was like, no, do not do that. Do
Don't
not
do
be a
that,
cheater.
yeah.
But then I watched it, everyone just kept doing it. It was
Yep.
like, so frustrating.
Let
'cause
them
you just
do
wanna-
it. My thing is, let them do it, and when they're stopped, for a longer period of time by police, you're gonna be zooming on by because you followed the rules.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous when we see videos like that and people cutting across through the grass. I've seen it so many times in
times,
traffic,
yeah.
especially when there's a massive collision and lanes are shut down. I've seen people reversing, going through the transfer, get back into the collector. It's just a mess, and it usually will lead to another collision. And I believe that video, because I was in 680 over the weekend, that video is viral.
Yeah.
Yes.
And another collision did happen because people were, moving around. So
nobody wins.
Nobody wins. Nobody
Right.
wins. And then you're kind of joining in the left lane as well, which is a very fast lane too. So
Right.
that's another dangerous aspect that people may not be thinking.
Right.
Indy driver Tony Kanaan was here over the weekend for the Indy race. He tweeted this, and he's from Brazil. He goes, Toronto traffic is no joke. It's kind of Sao Paulo.
Oh, wow.
It is no joke, though. There was someone on Reddit as well who was in from San Francisco, said Toronto traffic worse than San Francisco,
Yeah.
worse than New York. And so they were driving in the city, and then after a couple days just said, park the car, took transit, which they raved about.
Yeah, and it's
So-
in the city, right? It's like really city traffic that they're really complaining about. Highway traffic is bad, but city traffic is worse. Like,
And what are we
distraction.
shutting down? Queen? Big part of Queens?
Yeah.
is already
Yeah.
shut down. Has that
Yeah.
started?
Yeah, that's already started, and it's just going to get worse because again, you have to have these road closures in
have
order
to
to improve transit
Right.
here in the city.
Yeah.
But those closures are going to hurt as they continue it.
Yeah.
Look at Eglinton. Look at that was just a lane reduction, and the traffic chaos that
I feel like
has happened for 13
Eglinton
years.
construction started in around 1976.
Yes.
And it
That's
never
pretty much
stopped.
it.
And it's
I
going to
go
go
by-
until
Yes.
2076.
There's
I
a
think the
lane
way it's
closed
going right now.
everywhere.
Yeah.
On
Pretty
every
much
road in the
everywhere.
city,
Yeah,
right?
And we
Yeah.
talk about the city itself, like trying to get it in and out. So the main artery
Yeah.
is a Gardner if you're trying to get down there. So now you're going down Jarvis, you're going down Sherburne, you're going down York, you're going down, or excuse me,
Yeah.
Young, Bay.
Yeah.
And all of those now are blocked going north-south. And then
Yeah.
you're trying to get east-west. Now people are blocking the traffic light like in the lane
In the
because of the traffic
intersection.
lights. The
Yeah.
intersection is completely blocked up.
And
so
rush
it
hour
is.
is bad, but like not everybody, it's not even back to work 100%. So
No,
imagine
right.
if everybody was still going to work. What are we, like 75, 80% of people back to
Probably.
work?
Probably,
Yeah. On
80%,
like 3
yeah.
days a week
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
thing?
Gosh,
And it's still a mess.
It's faster now for me to walk
Yeah.
across the city from the east end over
my
to past the
gosh.
Rogers Center than to take a vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a 45-minute walk.
Yep.
It's faster. People getting on the highway. I met this dude that owns a bunch of hotels in Miami and Vegas and stuff on the weekend for the Indy, and he's like, I was thinking about trying to do some business here. He goes, not till you guys fix up this traffic stuff.
That's not good.
And he's like, I'm not bringing my
No,
money
that's
here.
not
And
good
he's
at
like,
all.
this guy is like, he wants to invest in the city.
Yeah.
It's like, not till this gets fixed. Like, that's where we're at with it. So let us know your thoughts at Breakfast TV on Twitter. You can keep us posted on how you're feeling about the traffic congestion